What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and I just got to make this video because I made one like this a while ago, and I don't know if it got across to a lot of people. But anyways, we're going to talk about self-defense encounters, your firearm, and your firearm possibly being taken away. Here's the thing. Whenever I put up a video about a Taurus, comparing it to another firearm, people always say, oh, I'd much rather have my Taurus for everyday carry because if they take it from me, then I only lose $250 or $300. That's a terrible way to justify that. That's terrible. The way you should look at it is, I need the best possible tool to defend my life, my kid's life, my wife's life, my family's life, with the smallest chance of a malfunction, the smallest chance of an issue. I want the best possible tool to get the job done so I can go home at night. If you have an $1,000 firearm but it works in that situation, then who cares? You can always make more money. You can always work extra hours. You can also work extra side jobs. You can do all this extra stuff and always hustle hard and get that firearm back. We all know the quality control issues with Tauruses. Tauruses have a lot of issues still. They're still working out the kinks. I love Tauruses. I like the direction they're heading. They're great firearms. But for everyday carry, I'm not carrying a Taurus. I'm going to use my best possible tool. So if I have the chance of a Glock 26 or a X Macro or a Hellcat, I'm carrying that over a Taurus because I want to make it out alive. It doesn't matter if they take the firearm from you if you're not alive. What does it matter if they take $1,000 away but you're not alive to even use it again? You should want the best possible tool to get you through that situation. Now I get, if all you have is a Taurus, then yes, there's nothing wrong with that. You're going to use the best tool that you have with your resources. But if I have the option to leave my house with a Taurus G3C or a CZ P10S, I'm leaving with the P10S because I want to make it home. What does it matter if they take your firearm but you're not there? And on top of that, if it's justified, you'll get the firearm right back. And on top of that, why would you even want that firearm back? I would get rid of it, to be honest. I'd sell it or get rid of it and get a new one. It's going to be attached to a body or a self-defense encounter that's going to be a terrible moment in your life. You should never justify your carry with, oh, that way they're not taking away expensive firearms. Oh, that way I'm not losing money. You want to make it out alive. What does money matter if your family's hurt? What does money matter if your firearm jams and you get hit? It doesn't. Like I said, I love Taurus firearms. That's why I have 4 of them. That's why I keep them. That's why they're not going anywhere. That's why I advocate. I want to see them build. I want to see them grow as a company. I love where they're headed. I love how they move production to Bainbridge, Georgia. I love the way their firearms are made for people who can afford it and protect themselves. But if you have the option, you want to leave with the best possible tool. Does that mean go out and buy a $2,500 Staccato? No, it doesn't. Like I said, the $400 to $800 range is full of firearms that are workhorses. They're bulldogs. They'll go through anything and they'll work. Like I said, talk to anyone who's in firearm repairs. Talk to anyone who's in warranties. Tauruses go back at a rate of about 5 times more than any other firearm right now. I'm just being honest with you guys. Ask people. Talk around. Ask your local gunsmiths. I've done all this, and that's literally what happens. Why would you want to, if you're about defending yourself, protecting yourself, and caring for others, why would you do that using the cheapest possible option? That just doesn't make sense, guys. It's your life. You're basically putting a price on your life at that point, and it's not worth it. Like I said, I have nothing wrong with people carrying Tauruses, but if I have the option, I'm not doing it. I hope you guys understand this. This isn't an attack. This isn't an attack on Taurus or you or anybody who carries a Taurus. This is an attack on putting money over your life. If I lose $1,000, a $1,000 firearm, a build that I have or something, but I'm alive, my kids are unharmed, my wife is unharmed, my family's unharmed, people around me are unharmed, then what is $1,000? You don't think I can get back to it, get to the grind, hustle harder, and get a new firearm? You don't think that I can just bust my butt and get a better firearm? You know what I mean? Like, it's all about, you got to have the mentality that a firearm is a tool. It's not something for looks. It's not something that because of its value, that just in case it gets taken away, it's gonna get taken away in a self-defense encounter. But who cares? You're alive. Let's be real. And if it's justified, you'll get it back. You can sell it and so on. And a lot of times, to be honest, people will help you if you do something good for the community. If you protect someone in the community, if you protect kids, if you protect someone's lives, a lot of time the community comes together and rallies behind you. Let's just be real. And they might get you a new firearm, just so you don't have to live with the memory of that firearm being used for a self-defense encounter. And that's just me being real with you guys. I'm not here to steer you in the wrong direction. I'm not here to guide you in the wrong direction. I'm not here to lie to you guys. I'm here to tell you how it is, and if you want me to be honest, then you need to listen to my honesty. You can't come at me and say, oh, that's wrong. No, I'm trying to explain to you, self-defense is serious. Firearms are serious. This is the real deal. We're not talking a video game. I think nowadays the world has been desensitized so much to the point where everyday carry is more of a gimmick than anything else. It's more of a gimmick than actually being there to defend yourself and people and do the right thing. And if you have those skills, then you can use them to help people. I'm passionate about everyday carry, and I don't take it as a joke. You may see me joke around about firearm brands and stuff like that, but when it really comes to everyday carry, being aware of my surroundings and being a protector of my kids and wife, I take it serious. I'm not. Ask yourself this: would you protect your newborn or your 2-year-old or your 4-year-old? Would you want to use your Taurus, or would you want to use your Glock? You should answer that. It shouldn't be about money. When you're talking about your little kids or your wife, it's not about money at that point. It's about getting home at the end of the night. That's what everyday carry is about. It's making it back to your home, making it back to your family, making it back to your kids untouched. Or maybe you're touched, but you survived. That's what it's about. It's not about money. It's not about using the cheapest firearm for a self-defense encounter in case it gets taken away. No, that's gimmick. That's a gimmicky thing. Everyday carry should be taken serious. And it should be about making it home at the end of the night by all means necessary, using the best tools at your disposal. Like I said, if the Taurus is the best tool at your disposal, by all means. But why take something that has a track record that's not good versus something that has a track record of being tremendous? Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Sorry if I made you guys mad, but I gotta be brutally honest with you.